Hey, what up, degenerates? I just wanted to talk about the new Valkyrie game that's going to be coming out this fall. It's called Valkyrie Elysium. I'm sure you guys have seen the trailers. It's not going to be a long video today, but it looked pretty interesting to me. Um, Not the action oriented aspect of it, but more so that it's like, I think the original game, that is Lenneth, no, that's the port of the original game. Um, it's more so the world that's this JRPG is taking place in. It's very Nordic. It's like basically I'm getting God of War 2018 vibes, which shouldn't be a surprise because it does take place in the ancient Viking Norse mythology type of world. And I didn't play the original, so if I'm speaking as if I don't know what I'm talking about, then that is why. I do own Valkyrie Profile Lenneth on PSP. I bought a sealed copy during the lockdowns, and I still haven't opened it. I've been meaning to get into it, but never came around. But nonetheless, a new entry in the series is coming out. We have the story from Gamatsu. Valkyrie Elysium launches September 29th for PS5 and PS4, November 11th for PC. Valkyrie Profile Lenneth included with Digital Deluxe Edition on PlayStation. That's kind of unfortunate. I wish that would be available for PC as well whenever it was going to come out, but it's just going to be how it is with Square and PlayStation. Strange relationship, but not so strange that it's, I'm pretty sure Square Enix generally prioritizes PlayStation, at least they have been for a while now, so that doesn't really surprise me. You won't see any Xbox exclusives anymore like you would see with other games. I forgot what game. Was it like Infinite Undiscovery? I might be thinking of Lost Odyssey and The Last Story from Mistwalker, Hironobu Sakaguchi's studio and out in Hawaii, but that was way back in the Wii and 360 days. Nonetheless, back to this. So, just to get the info out of the way, the base game will be $60 plus tax on PS5 and PS4. I don't know if it will be $60 on PS5. It might be 70 because PlayStation's new pricing system and stuff. But maybe that's the case. It probably will remain $60. However, the digital deluxe edition will be 75 plus tax. It's gonna include, let's just say, in-game items, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that's gonna come out with Lenneth. Which, that's actually a good deal. You get 2 games for not really. It's basically like a game and DLC, if you think about it. Like if you bought Bloodborne back in the day when it came out. Back in the day, it was like 7 years ago. That's still a while back, a little. You would have got the old Hunters DLC, and they would have priced it at $75. So, and the old Hunters DLC was $15, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that's fair. And let's see. The cool thing about it is that it is going to come out with Lenneth. I don't know what Lenneth particularly did. Maybe it's a port of the actual PS1, or I don't know. I think Valkyrie Profile did start out in the PlayStation 1, but I'm not 100% sure. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. And this is all just story stuff. I'm not going to go over it because I kind of want to play this game completely fresh. And it looks cool. It looks kind of weird to me in a way, and you can kind of see that in the trailer, especially in the second trailer when you look at the characters more. And it's where you see like this black stroke, this outline of the character. I don't know why you see that. I don't know if that's particularly the art direction of it or something else. But the interesting thing about it, and then really the art style, just the aesthetics of it just feel very gray to me. And that's just because that's what they show. That's what the world looks like. And I'm not sure if they're trying to go for a realistic or semi-realistic or very anime, because it's not that anime. It's just the characters that seem kind of anime looking, or at least have that sort of style. But then the world looks almost realistic, not so photorealistic like you would see in like a Naughty Dog game, or I don't know, like in Insomniac Spider-Man, or why am I blanking out on this? There's so many games that come out like this. A modded GTA 5 or something like that, or Red Dead Redemption 2. You don't see that much attention to detail into depicting the world in which your game takes place in. But then again, they do have a lot of freedom to, you know, be colorful with the Norse mythological world that this game will take place in. I mean, inevitably, it's a game about a Valkyrie, so I'm guessing that's what it has to be with. The thing I want to address, really, is that I'm actually surprised that Square Enix outsourced the development for this game. Or, I mean, it's for their own property, so I thought they would probably have someone in their own team, in their own company to do it, but no. So, as you can see here, it's going to be developed by a developer named Soleil, or Soleil, but I doubt it's that. I'm pretty sure it's Soleil. And Soleil is a subsidiary of Wake Up Interactive, who is a subsidiary of Tencent. And that, I mean, it might pose some ethical red flags for you guys who don't want to support Tencent, and I understand why. They are a very notorious company for a lot of I don't want to get political, but it's mostly because of the relation to the Chinese government and everyone's suspicion, whether well-founded or not, of how the Chinese corporations are essentially like arms of the CCP, of the government there. Like if the DOJ was actually, like in the US, was a company somehow, I don't know, like a massive law firm, and everyone would be like, no, that's totally a government entity. So something like, actually a better example would be like if Amazon is the government's shop, basically. That's how it would be seen. Of course, that sounds absolutely ridiculous here in the US, but it's more so how the government treats its corporations. It's like, hey, you're supposed to do this for our behalf, on our people's behalf. Like, I remember there was a whole, this was months ago, back in I think it was January or something, where the Chinese government actually called like the gaming and entertainment products like spiritual opium. I'm not sure if that was actually I forgot what it was. Let me China says games spiritual something. I'm just gonna leave it at that and see what it fills out. Spiritual opium. Okay, so I was this Daily Wire. Let me I want to get it from a more, okay, so this balances out. I didn't want, not that I don't trust Daily Wire about this, but I also want to get, you know, a equally like sort of politically left-leaning outlet, Kotaku. So, but this is a video games outlet, so related enough.
This new pressure, how is Tencent responding to this new pressure, new commentary from the Chinese government?
Yeah, I mean, they've been pressured now for a while, whether it's an antitrust crackdown or gaming addiction that started back in 2018. They already had measures in place, but Emily, they're now pledging more further measures to rein in playtime for minors. We're talking about only 1 hour of gaming allowed for kids during the weekdays, 2 hours during the weekends and holidays, also perhaps banning those in-app purchases.
Yeah, so pretty restrictive, and this is coming at the behest, a command essentially from the Chinese government. So that's why people are suspicious of Tencent. That's why a lot of gamers are suspicious outside of China of Tencent. Probably within China, for all we know. But another thing on top of all this is Square Enix's schizo release schedule for this year. Look at how many times you see 2022 and realize that there's less than 5 months left of this month. Jesus Christ. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games coming out. That's almost 2 games a month until January. My God. And let's see, Valkyrie Elysium comes out 2 months from now. Well, almost 3 months from now when this video goes out. But that's insane. And I mean, who am I to know like proper business etiquette in releasing your games? However, there's so many massive games. You have, let's see, one new IP coming out with a release of a dormant IP within a week of each other, and then the same thing, a dormant IP, a new release for it, a new entry for it, Star Ocean. I'm gonna make a video about that soon. Coming out a month after that. This is like bombarding the holiday season this year, which and then it just looks so unbalanced to me. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if this is a smart move or not, but a lot of people think that they're going pretty hard with this. Like, yes, we get a lot of RPG content, JRPG content from Square Enix. It's about time. And yeah, I totally feel that, but I mean, 2023, it's just heavy hitters. It's one AAA game, Forspoken. People who care about Remounting Saga, I don't necessarily care about it. Sorry, not my thing. Maybe I'll try it. But then we get Crisis Core, a remake of, well, it could be like a overwhelming remaster. It totally doesn't just look like a remaster, but that's coming out, and I would call that AAA quality. Maybe AA at highest end of AA. And then we get Final Fantasy 16 and then 7 Rebirth. Holy moly, in that year. And, well, it's 2023, so probably going to be patch 7.0 for Final Fantasy 14. Maybe. But that's... And you know what's crazy? Is that Forspoken was actually supposed to come out this year, and it wasn't that long ago when it got delayed. Conveniently after the God of War release date announcement, when Santa Monica said it's coming out November 9th this year. But, you know, whatever. I don't think this game's going to sell well. I honestly, actually, let me know from this list right here, fellow degenerates, where or which game do you expect will sell the most? Which will be the most successful? The unfortunate thing is, it has to be Valkyrie Elysium and Star Ocean have to be successful in order for these series to survive. Because Star Ocean's supposed to be dead, or at least it was for a while. Valkyrie Elysium, nobody knew what was going on with the Valkyrie series. I didn't even know what it was until like 2 years ago. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. This, you know, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Are you excited for it? I kind of am. I'm not like buy it at full price excited for it. I do kind of want to play this game, but you know, it's not a must buy for me, and it's more like a, from what I've seen already, and since I'd rather play it on PC, because I don't own a PS5 and I do not want to play it on PS4. I don't want to play anything new on my PlayStation 4. It's totally going to be a wait for sale for me, unfortunately. I don't know if I'll be able to say the same for Star Ocean, though, because I do want to support that. But, yeah, that's all I have to say on it. Let me know in your comments down below how you feel, what you think, and like, share, and subscribe if you really enjoyed the video. It totally helps out. Anyways, take care.